You know, we began this Lenten journey a few weeks ago, and we began it here in this building all together. But now we're entering the last part of our Lenten journey together, and in a lot of ways, we're entering the most important week of the Christian year, in which we follow Jesus through the city gates on Palm Sunday. We walk with him along the dusty, well-worn path that leads to the cross. We all know the story of Holy Week. We know how it begins. We know how it ends. We know it begins with the crowds that are including the disciples. And we all know how it ends, too. The crowds were filled with people who were waiting with eager anticipation for the arrival of their liberator, of their king, of their Messiah. Jesus, in their minds at that time, could do no wrong. But as every day of Holy Week passed by, Monday and then Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, until we get to Friday, there would be fewer and fewer people by his side. Like the crowds and the disciples, we always have a choice, whether to listen to God's voice and do what's difficult or choose the more comfortable path. We can choose to follow Jesus as long as he meets our needs and our own expectations. We can choose to identify with Christ as long as it's convenient. We could stand by Jesus' side until the risk becomes too great. So here's the question that compels us this Holy Week. What kind of path will we follow? Here we are on Palm Sunday, celebrating the arrival of Jesus like everybody else did. Will we choose to follow only the Jesus with whom we are comfortable? The one that comes to meet our needs and fulfill our expectations? Or will we allow him to lead us into the difficult, into the uncertain places of surrender, of self-sacrifice, and of obedience? The reality is, at the end of this week, Jesus did pay it all, and all to him we owe. Will you join me in singing, Jesus paid it all?